Yes, the Euros might be on, but where were you on the 5th of July when Ayr United drew 1 each with the Celtic Football Club? Welcome back to Fog Football. It's the first pre-season friendly of the summer. Will it be the biggest? Probably not. But
it was the 5th of July, but honestly it may as well have been the 11th of July because Celtic's hopes of a Premiership title went up in smoke like some bonfires because this was an atrocious performance against Scott Brown's Ayr United, and I'm going to label Rangers as title favourites right now.
There you go.
With Hearts second favourite.
Definitely. You know, Celtic were really poor today.
No, they're all joking aside. Like, Celtic are favourites for the title, but
Yeah.
this was a poor performance. Like, it really was.
But I'm not looking into the performance.
No, I'm not looking into the performance, like, but I just expect it better.
Yeah, so let's go through the Celtic starting 11.
I still think Brendan Rodgers is on... I think he's on borrowed time. I do.
You know, there was enough people in here, though, for them to beat Ayr. I think, you know, you had Bain, not really enough to beat Ayr. Kyogo, Oldenholm,
Well, you say that, but
Kobayashi,
Bain's as good as they've got right now.
Yeah, Naroki got injured. I thought Ayr were the better team. I'm not just saying that. Here, it's a friendly, it doesn't matter. See, for everyone's greeting all ice fog saying this. We've literally just both said that Celtic are favourites to win the league.
Aye.
So reel it in. Alright? Now, was the Celtic penalty a penalty? I mean, honestly, it looked like he got the ball.
I don't think penalties should be given in friendlies. Pre-season
Well,
friendly.
it depends what's going on, man.
Nah, I think
We're
you
going
should...
around stabbing each other.
Well, if you're stabbing somebody or like shooting them or something, maybe. But I think the ref, see in friendlies, the referee should let it go.
Yeah, I thought the penalty
Should be like in FIFA, you know, when you can turn off fouls.
Aye.
I think pre-season should be like that.
It should be like that. Kyogo scored. Dodge scored. And what was interesting though, he only made 2 substitutions, man, in the whole
Whole game.
No, he didn't. He actually made all substitutes. For some reason, Flash scored just up there and made me look like a right dick. Anyway, right, it's finished 1 each at Somerset Park. 9,000 people there. I mean, that's a good turnout for a friendly.
I think the best thing about this game was probably at half time when they showed Josh Windass scoring that goal.
Yeah, they were showing loads of highlights. old firm games. And
I wasn't expecting that. I mean, they were actually showing a game, highlights of a game at half time where Rangers beat Celtic. I was like, what did they do?
No, they didn't beat them. It was just to go 1-0 up. Lost 3-2.
Oh, well, there you go.
Aye, but they still showed a goal. Not many games they could show where Rangers have beat Celtic, to be fair.
Nah, you'd have to get lucky picking one of them, wouldn't you? Like,
Win the lottery. But I mean, in terms of this friendly, I mean, there's not an awful lot to say, Troops. We're just here to talk about the fact that Celtic are shite.
I just hear they throw Rodgers under the bus.
Yeah, they've got Queen's Park up next. Then they've got Chelsea, Man City, and DC United in the States. Where do you see them going there? How many wins? How many wins out those 4?
Maybe one. Not many more than one.
What, against Queen's Park?
Yeah, maybe they'll beat DC. I'm not too sure, but I don't know. I don't think Celtic were great last season.
Are you worried about their lack of transfer activity?
Yeah.
Well, are you worried?
Well, I'm worried from a Celtic perspective. I'd be worried. I don't see Celtic doing good in this new Champions League.
No, I don't.
I can see it being a disaster.
Instead of 6 pumpings, it's 8.
Yeah. I don't get it. This war chest, like, why aren't Celtic spending it? Like, why can't they get some deals in? What is taking them so long to bring in players? It's like, I get it, you know, you've got a long time to go, but do it for the fans. Like, the fans want new signings out. You know, get excited.
They did bid for a day. That got rejected.
Aye, but it was a cheapskate bid.
Yeah, they should just go in and bid for him, man. I said the same about Rangers. Like, go and sign your players. Don't hang around.
You know, I'm not saying that Celtic have to get it done in the first bid, but I think Celtic realistically know that 4 million's never been accepted.
Oh, I know.
See if they bid 6 million and that gets rejected, like, fair enough. But see that £4 million bid, that's Celtic playing mind. That's them just trying to keep the fans happy. Oh no, look, we did make an attempt here. We've made no, that's no attempt. How's that an attempt to sign Adair when you know that Norwich ain't going to accept it? Surely a genuine attempt would be offering an amount that might get accepted.
Yeah, definitely won't.
Pre-season,
Testing the waters.
I mean, the pre-season, it's all about fans getting excited for the new season. It's all about bringing players in, seeing players in the new shirt, watching the pre-season games with your new players getting implemented into the team. And Celtic fans don't get to see that here. All they get to see is the same old players they had last season. with some B squad players.
Yeah, now obviously Rangers, on-field issues, etc., etc. But they've signed quite a lot of players already.
I know, but for me, I mean, Celtic knew that Joe Hart was leaving months ago.
Yeah, but 6 months ago.
I think they should have had a goalkeeper in by now.
Yeah.
Like, what are they waiting on?
Like, I'm not saying Scott Bain's going to be starting, but I would not be surprised if Celtic leave this goalkeeping issue till like it turns into a panic buy.
You have to wonder though, is it all under control? Is Rodgers happy right now, or is he thinking, I've been fed a lie. I've been told come back here and I'll be back this time and I'll get the funds and I'll get the players, and I wonder if that is the case and he is going to get the players and he knows that here we're just going to wait a little bit, or...
They do get a bit easier though with no Champions League qualifiers next year. That will change. Again, there would be I think there'd be a lot more pressure on them to sign this goalie if they knew they had like a third round and a playoff round ahead of them.
Against some decent teams.
Yeah, that's just my opinion. But yeah, in terms of other friendlies, what ones are you looking forward to this summer? Hearts, Spurs, get Rangers, United.
That's some big games in there, some Battle of Britons in there. Obviously we've got the Scottish League Cup starting soon, which is always fun. You normally get a couple of big upsets in that. You see a few Premier League teams normally fall in the group stage. So yeah, looking forward to that. But I just want the new season to start.
Fuck the Euros is pretty much what we're saying here.
Well,
the Euros ended when Steve Clarke shat on top of us all. That's the truth, isn't it?
Steve Clarke shat on top of us all a long time ago. Let's keep that real here.
He did. Anyway, guys, till next time. Ayr won, Celtic won.
No, we're not doing our title predictions right now, but Celtic are favourites, just in case anyone couldn't understand that I was taking the piss.
Yeah,
Celtic are favourites. Are they big favourites? I'm not convinced they're big favourites, because I don't think, when you look back last season, I don't think there was a lot in it.
It is going to take something monumental for me, off transfers alone, for me to pick Rangers to win this league title.
Even if the season started right now and Celtic didn't bring anybody in, I'd still have Celtic favourites, because I think they've got a better 11 than Rangers.
Yeah, and they've not lost any key ones, to be fair. It's not like O'Reilly's went.
I don't think Joe Hart's that big of a loss. I know people do think that, and the people are adamant that Celtic need to bring in like a great goalkeeper to replace Joe Hart. But then again, I suppose when you replace Joe Hart with Scott Bain, it is pretty big, isn't it?
It is pretty big. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this match review. 1-1. The European games start midweek next week. No Scottish teams. We do have Shamrock Rovers, Linfield, Larne, etc.
Oh, the shite.
Who does St Mirren get? Who's it? Is it Balkini and someone?
I think it's a team from Albania and a team from, I don't know, some other shithole.
Some other shithole. Paisley then. St Mirren, anyway. Till next time.